Hello, welcome to my first official weekend review. Oh no. Oh no. I just did the whole weekend review without audio. But I have to do this again, no. Can I whip it out? 20 minutes till next class? Yeah, should be right. Weekend review for the week just gone. So Monday the 15th to Saturday the 20th. This is going to be my first solo, minus Selby in the background, first solo weekend review. So got the clap right? Sick. Okay, so we'll start with our weekly spotlights. So starting on Monday with our weightlifting testing. So it was a 20-minute EMOM. In minute 1, you would do 1 bench press. In minute 2, you'd do 1 front squat. Shout out to Maddie for just well exceeding what she thought she'd do. I remember talking to her before we got into the EMOM. I'm like, oh, what do you think you'll get? She's like, oh, probably 10, 15 kilos on the bench press. And she ended up with what, 47.5 kilos. So that is a huge jump. Definitely don't undersell yourself, Maddie. You're doing really well. So obviously the more you come, the better you'll get. So keep coming and hopefully I'll see you soon. Great. And then secondly, just a shout out to the whole 635 team. So on Monday it was Ludo, Marin and Virginia, so nice small class. But each of them PR'd in at least one of the 2 lifts. And yeah, just a big effort from them on a cold evening, last class of the day, but good job to them. Awesome, so on Tuesday we had McCartney, that'll be right there. Big workout, lots of random rep edges. I'm pretty sure they all have something to do with his passing, but I'm not too sure what they mean, honestly. But for shout outs, shout out to Adam Z. Sorry Adam, I don't really know how to pronounce your last name, but you were working out with me that day and you did amazingly. You pushed yourself super hard. You got as many reps as you could done, and you were just cooked by the end, which is all as a coach we can really ask for by the end of a workout like that, is just to be as tight as you can, as actually worked as hard as you can. So good job, Adam. Awesome. Also, shout out to Jess for going RX or die, pushing through using the RX, even if it is super difficult, super heavy, just getting the work done, because the only way to get better is challenge yourself constantly and then just force yourself to adapt. Sweet. Also, welcome to Steve, the brother of KGB, or Matt, depends how you know him, but he does a bit of hockey, coaches Matt in hockey, so he's got a bit of cardio under his belt, but he did really well on Tuesday, gassed himself, and yeah, once again, nothing more we can ask for except for them working hard, and Steve definitely did that. So good job, Steve. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. You're welcome back anytime. Rightio, so Wednesday was more of our testing, so once again, 20-minute EMOM. This time we did, minute 1 was a back squat and minute 2 was our power clean and push jerk, so quite a big one. So for Wednesday, shouts to Alison for coming back, first class back, and bringing in her new little bub Riley. Welcome back, Alison. Hope to see you again soon. Get back in the swing of things after having a new child. Good job, Mandy, for killing the back squat. I understand Mandy's been dealing with a bit of knee injury recently, but she's been working really hard to make sure her form's really good, so keeping the knees over toes, make sure she's tracking really well through the squat, and that'll pay off in the end to help her knees be less sore. So good job, Mandy, for killing the back squat, even though you've got a little bit of a sore knee. Awesome. And then once again, shout out to Adam Z. He got his body weight on the back squat, which is a huge milestone. I remember getting my first back squat at my body weight, very big, and only up from there. So good job, Adam. Once again, same as Maddie from Monday, keep coming, you'll get stronger, and yeah, looking forward to see what you can do in the future. And then just overall on that day, shout out to everyone who came. Everyone did really well. It was a big effort, lots of lifting, and everyone did really well, particularly Jez. He had 130 kilo back squat, so huge coming out of Jez, and it looked smooth, it looked balanced. Honestly, Jez, I reckon you got a bit more in you, but I mean, that was really, really good, and more to come. Thursday was our extended Fran, so 21, 15, 9, 15, 21, again, of thrusters, and our pull-ups. Thrusters are a bit lighter than normal Fran, so they were 30 kilos for fellas and 20 for ladies. And on that day, I also threw out an RX Plus for anyone who wanted to, of doing it at regular Fran weight, which would be 43 for fellas and 29 for ladies. So a bit of a weight increase there to make it a bit more difficult. But with that being said, shout out to Michaela Tobin. She's working really hard on improving her squat technique, making sure she's keeping her heels down, nice big front rack shape. She's going through that really well, so shout out to Michaela, good job. As well as her mum, Kerry. Kerry is just, form is immaculate, and she pushed really, really hard on Thursday, and she finished with a great time. So yeah, Kerry, keep up the good work. Your push-ups were amazing. Push-ups, what am I saying? Your pull-ups were really good. Your thrusters were so on point. Your front rack was good. But yeah, good job, Kerry. Keep up the good work, keep coming. And then finally for Thursday, got Bub. He was the only one to take me up on the RX Plus option, but he got the best time of the day, I believe, or maybe the second best time of the day at RX Plus. So he did super well on that. And yeah, good job, Bub. Consistency, even after having a little child. But yeah, you feel like you're getting older, but you're only getting better, Bub. You're still getting that improvement. So good job. Once again, keep coming, keep that consistency going, and you'll only get better. I didn't see on Friday you named it Lifting Make Me Happy. I didn't see on Friday you called it Lifting Make Me Happy. Sweet, then Friday we have what Dudley calls Lifting Make Me Happy. Once again, it's our 20-minute EMOM style. On Friday we did a 1 hang snatch and then 1 deadlift, as well as some accessories after that. But firstly, shout out to Harry and Emma for winning the deadlifts. They did really well. Emma's deadlift is huge bonkers. And then Harry is just ridiculous. Harry's best lift by a mile. But good job, guys, taking out the day. And yeah, awesome. Also on Friday, we had our Ollie class. We had Nick Thornton and his dad, Dave Thornton, come down. They did really well. Nick's a bit of a beast from what I've heard. I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, hopefully I'll see those guys again soon, and yeah, hopefully I get to train with them at some point. Cool. And then on Saturday was once again a bit of a long workout, 2 kind of 4 rounds. It's all once again right here, so should be all right. But shout out to Maddie once again. She got 100 calories on the erg, 100 calories on the erg, so really good job, Maddie. Just got to build up that confidence at heavier weights, and you'll be absolutely flying. So good job, Maddie, once again. Good to see you consistent, good to see you getting some good classes in, and yeah, well done. Sweet, so that is spotlights. So announcements. So still got some beanies for sale. So if you want a beanie for the end of winter, grab one. They're selling out, and they're pretty stylish, I think so at least. We have our beach volleyball coming up rather shortly. So it's at the leisure centre near the crit track. I don't really know streets, I'm terrible with local geography. But we've got our beach volleyball day coming up this Saturday / Saturday the 27th. Yeah, be there. I think it'll be $15 to $20 per person if I'm not wrong. And then after that, we'll also go out for lunch to Little Creatures, which should be a bit of fun, bit of community stuff there. But if you're interested, talk to me and Dudley about it, and we'll sort all that out. I believe, Dudley, there's an email that should go along with this. There'll be a link in that email to sign up for it there. Right. So achievements, Ryan finished his on-ramp recently, so good job, Ryan. Hope to see you in classes soon. Ali and Max finished their half marathon on the weekend. Unfortunately, I couldn't get down to see them finish, but I heard they did really well, so good job to you two. Hopefully Max overcame his shin splints as well and was able to run it in the end. A few events happening. Never Miss on Monday is still happening. Today is Monday, and so far the turnout's been pretty good. Just have to wait to see how people go tonight. Mandy's Run Club is still going, so 1 p.m. On Saturdays at Eastern Beach, not Eastern Park. So if you like running, get on board with that. Once again, for all us CrossFit Barwon members, it is free, so why not get down if you've got the time? Yeah, and then, I mean, man, when running comes up, people hate it, but definitely go down there, check out. Mandy's a really good coach for running, so yeah, let her correct your form and hopefully you'll like running a little bit more. Dudley is no longer broken, so Operation Tribute back in action. If you're on the Discord, there is a subsection called Operation Tribute where Dudley organizes what time he's doing all his workouts. So if you're interested in that, go into that section of the Discord and you can have a little look and come down for that. They're usually around midday, so if you're free around then, that will probably be around when they're happening. So trying to organize a little birthday party for the gym. It's been about 10 or 11 years now, I think. So we're thinking to have a bit of an evening celebration, bonfire, a few drinks and this, that, at Danny and Adam's farm. That's about 20 minutes away from Warren Ponds. Yeah, but should be good fun night. You can camp there if you want to as well. Should be all good. But yeah, you'll need to RSVP for that, just so numbers and stuff, we know who's coming. But yeah, if you want to know more, talk to Dudley about that. Dudley's organising it all. So yeah, awesome. So in terms of programming, we're still in our Pooh Bear programming. We're going to take this week more as a sort of a cardio week. So if you want to do lots more cardio, definitely come in as much as you can this week. And then we'll be back strapped in with our Pooh Bear programming. We'll be running the Pooh Bear up until about September, and then we'll switch over. Yeah, so hopefully we're getting some good gains, and yeah. Awesome. So if you go on the Discord, Dudley's organised like a country music Discord. I assume where we'll be sharing music. I could organise a metal one. I've been listening to quite a bit of metal music, quite enjoy it. But yeah, we could organise a few different music groups. Brendan a while ago made some playlists for the gym, which were good, really good, really good. So if you have a certain type of music that you think the gym could benefit from, make a little playlist on Spotify, give it to us, and I'll definitely play it at some point. But yeah, the more music, the better. It's one less thing I have to worry about as a coach, is the music. If I can just chuck on someone else's playlist that I know they'll like. So yeah, if you want your favorite music to be played in the gym, make us a little playlist and send it in, and then maybe we'll make some Discord groups where we can create a giga playlist of some really good songs that people like all across the board. So yeah. So I would just like to thank everyone who came down to my comp, not the closest weekend, but the one before that. Thank you everyone for the support. Thank you everyone who's congratulated me in the gym. I appreciate it all. It means a lot to have all you guys supporting me, particularly on that day. I was quite nervous, but yeah, I was very happy to have the support. Even if you were there, even if you weren't there. Yeah, you guys are all awesome. Love you all. And yeah, thank you very much for having me. Awesome. Weekend review. Awesome. This is the setup at the moment. Camera here, chair here. All we need is just like a bucket of water and like a cloth for some waterboarding on the chair. But that's the setup we got.